Welcome to Shrinky Dink Craft for your Pokemon creation. I started off with an idea that I drew on paper, and I took that paper and flipped it over and shaded the back of it. You'll see kind of the outline of my character. And that shaded part, I placed right down on top of the Shrinky Dink plastic and traced it again on top of my paper. And that outline came out on the Shrinky Dink paper, just transferred right there. Started with some Sharpie marker. Sharpie marker works awesome on this paper. This is a plastic. And did the outside in yellow, wanted to be nice and bright. Started adding in some of the other colors, the orange. I wanted like have tiger for this character. It looked like a tiger. Kind of raging there. But he's going to have vines for arms and a rock body and a rock tail. He's part animal, vegetable, and mineral. Vegemok. So add a lot of details with some Sharpie pens. All those Sharpies look really great on there. You can zoom in and see there's even a little bit of gold in there from a gold Sharpie. Just a lot of detail in there, a lot of texture. Want it to feel like rock, feel like vine. Put a little hole at the top you see there so I can put a string through it or something else through it later. Instructions you can find online right there if you're nervous about operating an oven, but it's quite simple. Put your oven at 325 degrees and start. You're going to have to keep an eye on things like I did. Anyway, put it down on some foil on a baking pan. After you cut them out, and put it right in the oven. There you go, just like that. Close it up and watch. Now, let's see if you can see this process. That is my Shrinky Dink. I got a little worried because it started to roll around and ball up. It wasn't flat like I expected it to be. And it looks kind of cool. It fell over, did all kinds of dancing around in there. Eventually, though, when I thought it was a total loss, something kind of nice happened. My little flashlight was giving us a glimpse because my oven light's broken. Sorry. Times are hard. Anyway, so when I thought all was lost, haha, it opens back up. I was very relieved. Of course, I wasn't sure what it looked like because I don't really do this kind of stuff, but I think it was successful. There we go. So I took an oven mitt, kind of flattened it out. You're going to need some adult supervision for this, so get some help on this last step, okay? All right, nice. And once it cooled, I was able to pick him up and examine him, and is everything I wanted from that size to that size. Very cool, and the color's very intense when it shrinks down. Rather impressed with myself. So, now what am I going to do that I'm finished with my Shrinky Dink craft? Well, I've attached it to this ring and attached the ring to my backpack. So I can be all fancy when I go back to school, because we're all ready to go back to school. Oh, and thanks for watching. Goodbye and good luck.